WNCN's Derek Waller is live at the state capitol.
Yeah, and Derek, the fight is not over yet, is it?
Yeah, Sean and Sharon, that bill still has to go through the House for another vote. But something rare happened tonight. Senate Democrats found themselves defending something Governor Pat McCrory did. Republicans needed a 3/5 majority.
32 having voted in the affirmative and 16 in the negative. The motion passes.
And they got it, passing an override to Governor McCrory's veto. Senate Bill 2 would let magistrates opt out of performing marriages if they have a religious objection. But then they couldn't perform any marriages for at least 6 months.
Just because someone takes a job with the government does not mean that they give up their First Amendment rights.
But opponents say it's aimed squarely at discriminating against gays and lesbians, just months after a federal judge legalized same-sex marriage in North Carolina.
When government employees take an oath of office, they don't have exceptions that say except for our religious beliefs.
Durham Democrat Floyd McKissick finding himself on the same side of the argument as Republican Governor Pat McCrory, who said last week no public official who voluntarily swears to support and defend the Constitution and to discharge all duties of their office should be exempt from upholding that oath. And McKissick said it could even open up magistrates to lawsuit.
Law says people of different races can be married. Suppose your church tells you that's not the case. That's a problem.
But Senate Leader Phil Berger disagreed and said it was just like free speech.
Those magistrates who want to exert and stand up for their First Amendment rights, just like you just tried to do, and just like you were doing, have the right and have a mechanism whereby they can do that.
And activists on both sides say the real fight's going to be in the House, where a 3/5 majority could be harder to cobble together. That vote expected to happen as early as tomorrow. We're live outside the General Assembly.